Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of our Read Aloud this week. We are going to be reading this book called Little P. And again, we're going to be doing Read Alouds this whole week because we really want to help us enjoy our time together, but also enjoy more books together. So your interactive journal is on your Seesaw account. And we're going to do the first page, and then you're going to do the second page on your own. Okay, so we're going to start this story. So make sure you have the YouTube link up. And of course, you can always watch through the whole YouTube link and then do your Seesaw, or you can do it just like we are. Every time we press pause, we're going to go back to our Seesaw afterwards. Okay, so here we go.
Oh, volume.
Rosenthal, illustrated by Jen Carase. This is the story of Little P, Mama P, and Papa P. Little P was a happy little guy. He liked to do a lot of things. He liked rolling down hills, for example, super fast. He liked hanging out with his pea pals. He liked it when Papa P came home at the end of the day. Papa P would fling Little P off a spoon high into the air, and Little P would scream, "Again! Again!"
I'm gonna pause right here. I would like to hear what you guys like to do at home now that we're, always home. What are some fun things you like to do with your family or with your friends that either you miss or that you're doing right now? So you can decide if you want to write that out and tell me what you're doing, or you can draw it out. So you decide. What are some things you like to do with your friends and family now, just like Little P? Ms. Rosales?
So I wrote it out this time. I said, I like to have family game night.
Ooh, I like to have. Ooh, what do you do during family game night, Ms. Rosales?
We take out board games, play card games, Uno, and just different kinds of games, and it's fun just to bond.
Yeah, I think it's really important during this time to not just be on our computers or our tablets, but spending really fun time with our family, playing games, doing things that don't require a lot of technology. Awesome. Anyone else would like to share? Ms. Hernandez?
I like to play with my dogs. It's fun, it's relaxing.
Yeah.
They have fun, I have fun.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And if you have pets at home, that's also another fun thing that you get to do. Ms. Akimowicz, would you like to share?
I agree with Ms. Rosales. I like to have game night with my friends and my family.
Awesome. So you can draw this picture, or you can type it out just like our teachers did. And we want to hear what you like to enjoy with your friends and family. So let's keep going to our story.
At bedtime, Little P very much liked snuggling with Mama P and hearing stories about what Mama P was like when she was a little P. But there was one thing that Little P did not like.
Oh, sorry, I did it too late. But I want you to predict. What do you think is the one thing that Little P did not like to do? Go ahead and stop and jot right there. You can say, I predict Little P did not like blank.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see anything. Actually, I really didn't, so that's a good thing.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Sometimes, it's hard to know when to pause. Awesome. Ms. Rosales, what do you think?
I said I predict Little P did not like going to bed or sleep.
That's a good guess. Lots of our friends probably don't like to go to sleep. They want to keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Anyone else want to share their thoughts, Ms. Akimowicz?
I said that I predict Little P does not or did not like brushing his teeth. Because sometimes that's a tough thing to do when you're almost going to bed and you just want to go to bed.
Mm-hmm. That is true. I mean, I'm sure boys and girls back at home are also like, I agree. I don't like brushing my teeth, even though it's really important.
Yes.
We do. We got to do things we don't like sometimes for our own good. Ms. Hernandez, what did you think?
I wrote, I predict that Little P did not like to shower.
Ooh. And I feel like that would be really interesting to see Little P shower. It would get all wrinkly because I feel like the P, you know? Let's see, what did Little P really not like to do? Ooh.
He did not like candy.
What?
What? Let's stop and act really quick. What was your reaction when you found out? What? Candy? Shocking. Shocking. I'm shocked. I'm sure you're shocked at home too.
It's what you have to eat for dinner every night when you're a P. Candy, candy, candy. Monday, red candy. Tuesday, orange candy. Wednesday, yellow candy. Thursday, purple and pink polka dotted candy. Friday, striped candy. Saturday, swirly candy. Sunday, rainbow candy. Little P hated all of it. If you want to grow up to be a big, strong P, you have to eat your candy, Papa P would say. If you don't finish your candy, then you can't have dessert, Mama P would say.
Dessert.
How many pieces do I have to eat? Eat 5 pieces and you can have dessert. 5 pieces, he whined. 5 pieces, they chimed. 1, yuck. 2, look. 3, pluck. 4, pleh. 5 pieces of candy. Now can I have dessert?
I'll pause right there, and I want you to think, what sound effects would you make when you don't want to eat something? I know that that probably never happens to any of you, but if it does, what are some sound effects that you make when you're eating something you don't like? So you can stop and jot right there. What are some things you say? They can be things you say or a sound effect.
No, it's just.
Ms. Rosales, go ahead.
Just yuck.
Nice. Ms. Hernandez?
Ew.
Ew. Yes. Blick.
I say bleh or ugh.
Oh, it's a good one.
I know. That is a really good one. And I feel like I've heard that from you before, Miss Kim. Awesome. So maybe you feel like Little P, except I don't know if you feel that way about when you're eating candy, but I'm sure when you're eating other things. Okay, let's see. What is Little P going to eat for dessert?
Yes. Now you can have dessert, said Mama P and Papa P. Little P couldn't wait to see what it was. Spinach, squealed Little P. My favorite. Little P licked his dessert plate clean. Yum, yum, extra yum. And they lived happily ever after.
End of our story, but I want you to stop and draw what would be your dessert of choice after that meal. Oh, after not that meal, but after a meal that you've had. What would be your favorite dessert to eat?
That's a good one.
Miss Kimowich, what did you draw?
I drew ice cream because I absolutely love ice cream.
Same. What flavor would you choose, Miss Kimowich?
I would probably have a sundae with vanilla and then chocolate fudge and a cherry on the top.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Your vanilla with the cherry on top. With some chocolate drizzling on there. Awesome. Ice cream is a good choice. How about you, Miss Rosales?
Well, I'm right there with you, just FYI. But I like the ones that have, what are they called? The ones that have nuts in it and they have the chocolate in the bottom. Like
Drumsticks.
Drumsticks.
There you go.
I love those too.
Let me make sure to draw that dark little chocolate on the bottom.
Yum, yum.
And what flavor would you like, Miss Rosales?
Honestly, it's vanilla with the chocolate covered and the nuts.
Wow, you guys and vanilla. I'm learning so many things about our teachers. And some nuts. There you go. And how about you, Miss Hernandez?
Well, I think great minds think alike because I also did ice cream.
Wow, we are hungry for ice cream.
Only I put strawberry ice cream with sprinkles.
Ooh, okay, strawberry. Let's different flavor. I know. If I were to answer that question, I would have said ice cream as well. Awesome. So we want to see what you would like to have for dessert as well. Awesome job. And our last thing before we go, we want to give our book a rating, 1 out of 5 stars. 1 if you didn't really like it, 5 if you loved it. And again, everyone can have very different opinions, and that's okay. I'm going to ask our teachers to share it in the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. How many stars would you give? Ooh, okay, I see a 4 and a 5. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and do 4 for Miss Akimowicz. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And so make sure you put your stars there to tell us if you liked it or not, and fill out your interactive journal when you're done. Thank you guys for joining us today. We will see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.